Hello and welcome to the latest new moon astrological insight for entrepreneurs. So today's not the new moon. The new moon is on the 12th of April. But today I want to give you the insight to the new moon and what it means for business owners and entrepreneurs. So this is as normal for all my astrological insights. This is being recorded for video for my YouTube channel, so you can come and watch me there. So hello to everybody on YouTube, or if you're listening on my podcast, welcome to everybody who listens to my podcast. And you can either listen to me on the podcast or listen to me watch on YouTube, or both, whatever you desire. So let's kick off then, because we've got the new moon that is in Aries, 22 degrees of Aries, and that is about as exact as I can make it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's British summertime, on the 12th of April. And actually, this moon is in Aries. At the time this new moon happens, it's actually sitting in the second house. And I'll talk about that as we'll go through. But it's forming a sort of wide conjunction. So it's next to Mercury on one side, and we've got Venus sitting over there on the other side. And it's making aspects to Jupiter and aspects to Mars. And in fact, Mars and Jupiter are aspecting each other. So we've got quite a lot of going on. Now, the overall keywords for you for this new moon, now this new moon will stick around for a couple of weeks till we get to the full moon. The new moon and the full moon work in 2-week cycles. So the keywords that you want to be looking for are quick and dynamic. It's in Aries, so it's a really energetic sign. It's a quick sign, it's a dynamic sign, it's a courageous sign, it's an active sign. And that's really the overall keyword for all of this, is this active, high assertive energy. And that's because we've got Jupiter and we've got Mars involved in that as well. Also, it's talking about responding quickly to stuff and quick thinking as well. So anything that's quick reactions, quick thinking, just starting quickly, that's the overall energy to this new moon. New moons are always about starting new things. So this is a really great time to be starting new projects, but you're not going to be sitting around thinking about them for very long. You want to be getting out there, making your top line plans, and just getting out and delivering these plans and these projects. What's the messages of all of this sitting together, with the sun and the moon, and we've got Mercury together, we've got Venus the other side, is saying, trust your intuition in business. But we do have a negative side to all of this, because this Aries energy of this active and this speed and this just getting going can mean, particularly when the moon is in Aries, it can make it quite impulsive. So you can react quickly. Reacting quickly is good. Reacting impulsively is not good. That can lead you in some hot water. It can also cause some angry flare-ups, so you want to be watching out for that as well. It's a really good combination, because we've got this Venus and this the Mercury sandwiching the new moon. That's really good for communication anyway, but because that Venus is there, it's a really lovely combination that says that if you're going out to communicate in public, and you should be, then that's going to be really good for you to do, because people will warm to you doing that. And actually, with all this Aries energy, it's saying to communicate assertively, but get out there, be bold. That's Arian energy, is be bold, be assertive, be courageous. Get out there and do stuff, do marketing, get yourself on lives on social media. Go out there and do things that are put you out and are, show you in your really good light, and be assertive, and people will warm to that. So, as I said, coming back, trust your intuition in business. It's a time for absolutely being enterprising. It's a time for quickly getting on with those new projects, those new plans, and then communicating them. So don't overthink things. Just get on with stuff. That's the message for this. Quickly get on with stuff. And we've got this new moon energy. New moon energy is always about starting new things, and you can use that build of energy to work with you. So make a top line plan and just go with it. Don't think, don't over plan, don't overdo anything. Just make a, right, I'm doing this and I'm doing this now. I'm going to get out there, communicate it, and I'm just going to go out and do it. This is the perfect energy for you to be doing that. So if you have opportunities coming your way as well, because we've got Jupiter involved in the mix, it's a really good time for you to respond to those opportunities. If you are looking for additional income streams as well, or perhaps start a side hustle alongside your main your main business, it's a really good time for this as well. So particularly if you're feeling that you need to improve your financial situation, if you're going to need products and services, or perhaps services, and you're struggling for your finances, then it's a good time for bartering too. All of these things are really good for financial opportunities, for creating side hustles, for creating opportunities in your business, creating plans, and just getting out there and just getting them started. Don't hang about on this, just get out there. It's the 12th of April you want to be looking for this. However, the flip side of this is that you want to be watching out for any opportunities that may seem a bit unusual. The get rich quick schemes, avoid all of those, and you may find yourself being drawn towards them because this Aries moon is impulsive, and you think, yeah, I'll just go for that. Don't. So don't go for the quick rich schemes. Trust your intuition, ground yourself. I mean, this energy is fantastic, but I still want you to keep your feet firmly on the ground and just make sure that you're not investing in things or putting your money into places where you shouldn't be. So avoid get rich quick schemes. If they seem too good to be true, they always are. Be careful on spending too much, because all of this energy could mean that you're impulsive and you'll just go out there and say, that's fine. Because when you get impulsive and you get this courageous energy together, they can be good on some things, but with your money, you'll find your money sort of disappearing through holes in your pocket. You can spend money too fast because that energy, it can make you say, well, it'll be all right, it's fine, I'll just spend, and I'll just invest in these things, and I'll spend on these tools. Don't just wait till this energy passes, because you can find yourself spending too much money, and that'll then have an adverse effect on your cash flow, and therefore you could have some problems with your cash flow. So we don't want that. You do need to think about the money that you're spending and invest wisely. So again, trust your intuition. It's there to look after you, and it will tell you the right things. And I always find that if I am reacting to things emotionally, I'm not immune to any of this either. If I'm reacting emotionally and I want to jump on stuff, I've learned now that I don't react straight away. I sleep on it, and I let my intuition tell me what the right answer is in the morning. And a good night's sleep seems to really sort that reactive energy out and gets rid of that impulsiveness, and makes you, or helps you make the right decision. And that's what I want for you, is to definitely take advantage of these opportunities, definitely take advantage of the ideas you've got, and you will get ideas with this kind of energy around. Act fast on these ideas, but don't act so impulsively and take risks where you don't need to, because we've got Mars involved as well. That can be risk taker. Mars rules Aries, so it's, although it's not in Aries, all this energy is involved. So you could end up looking to, or you're drawn towards taking risks and impulsive spending when you shouldn't be, and you don't want to be spending money in that way. So and again, financial decisions, if you find yourself making financial decisions that you think, well, that's really clever of me, or that's a really unusual decision, or perhaps it's a quirky thing that you think you want to invest in or make a decision about. Don't make those decisions. And that's because we've got Uranus involved in all of that energy as well. And Uranus is great for some stuff, but it can be, the negative side of it, it can be too clever. But I think with all this other energy going on of these rash decisions, then you could end up putting money in the wrong places or investing in the wrong types of things. It's a really good energy for making investments and as I said, investing in the right opportunities and going ahead with the right opportunities, but you need to act fast. But you do need to temper that against making rash decisions. I don't want you to make rash, impulsive decisions. So it's getting that balancing act. And this is why, or how astrology can really help you to show you that these things are coming up. There's always a balancing act. You are always in control of what you do. You don't need to be swept along by the energy. You can control the energy, and if you know it's there, then you can use it and utilize it for you and your business. So hope that has helped for today. So my takeaways definitely is use this energy. Great time for new projects and plans. Get those started, get out there. Do not overthink, just get out there, make a top line plan and run with it straight away. And I will look forward to hearing all about what you've been doing. I will see you next week. Bye for now.